My name is Ilona and I'm the co-founder of I Choose Bali. Who am I? I was living in Australia, in Sydney for 15 years. Uh, I went to university there, graduated, got married there and had a family there, had my first 2 children there in Sydney. And for the longest time, me and my husband, we were doing wedding photography and videography. So we both started this as a side job, like a hustle on the weekend, while we still work full-time in companies, at companies. So we both had a taste of corporate world, working for corporates for about 5 to 6 years. And then in 2013, we decided to go back to our home country, Indonesia, Jakarta. And we've been living there for 6 years. And then since 2019, we finally decided to move to Bali. So one of the reasons why we chose to move here is actually because we want to have a meaningful life. And by meaningful life, what I mean by that is to have more time with our family, more time with our children. That's our number one priority. So by moving here, we are able to achieve that, have more time with our kids. We don't have to be away and spending too much time on the road in a traffic like in Jakarta just to go to work. We were doing quite an intense number of weddings in Bali, and finally at one point we were thinking, why not we move to Bali, and then if there's some jobs in Jakarta we can always travel, but why not make Bali our base? So we've always loved Bali. For holidays, for family holidays, it's quick and it's not too far from Jakarta. And we kind of always envision ourselves retiring here as well, but that seems like a long distance, like too far from now. But yeah, last year, 2019, we made a big decision to actually move the whole family to Bali. Why not? It came quicker, but we never. First of all, we see Bali as a very unique place. We think there's nothing like this in the world, where this is like a melting pot of all kinds of people. People from different countries, people from far away, advanced countries. It's amazing to have that kind of mixture here. And we believe that when on the surface, when looking at people making such big decision to move here from their own countries to Bali, there's got to be stories behind it, right? And we were curious and we thought this will be, and we were pretty sure that there will be a lot of amazing stories, maybe life-changing stories that can only be done for Bali. We don't think there's any other place in the world where we can get such inspiration from the people who made that life-changing decision to be here. So that's how it started. Yeah, that's how it started. Also from our background of storytelling as well. We love doing that. To be able to inspire others from people's stories. Have the best of both worlds here living in Bali, because if you want to have like nice Italian food, nice Japanese food, we have it here in Bali. You want to hang out in a super pretty cafe serving a great brunch, breakfast, it's here. But you can also choose to live a humble life, It doesn't cost you much to live here. I mean, you have a choice to live a super luxury life, or a really humble and simple life. So yeah, it depends, of course, on what you want, but anything you want is possible here, you know. Yeah, so I think this is the best place. I mean, for people, I think for people who have tasted both worlds, they will agree that Bali is the best place. But we believe Bali gives us, support us in being productive and especially in contributing to society. I Choose Bali campaign is our contribution to the society with our skills and our expertise in telling this story. And I think the most important thing is to have a meaningful life. And one of the reasons why we moved back from Jakarta to Bali is because our family is the most important thing for us. We want to be able to spend time with our children, not just working and spend so much time on the road being stuck in traffic, you know. So we made that life-changing decision. By being here, we can spend more time with our kids, but also still productive in doing what we do best. Looking more for the simple things in life, like beautiful sunsets, sunrise, just being able to live 7 minutes to the beach. Yeah, so that's what I thought. The more advanced the countries they're from, they're actually looking more for the simple life. So I think people really don't need much to be able to be happy and to be content. When we lived in those countries, we were being told that is the way for you to have a happy life, you know, to live the American dream, to have a house, to have a car. That is what the society have dictated us. But in reality, it's not. And a lot of people who lived in Bali, I'm sure will agree with that. It really makes me so grateful to be here. It's like there's no distraction. Everything is pretty simple. You can get around very easily, and everything is not too far. And yeah, it's just that also helps you to be more productive actually in your daily life, as in work and everything. Yeah, just simple living, just being able to be productive, but at the same time, you can still enjoy yourself and enjoy the nature. And I suppose nature is a really good distraction. It's good for your body, mind, and soul. So it's a good distraction. The only thing that's distracting you is the nature. So yeah, it's really nice living here, the simplicity of living here.